I promise you, I'm not usually this petty, but today's show is going to be a little petty, bitches. Mm-hmm.
Now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Attention, FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now.
Loud, rude, aggressive. And those are his good qualities. A sick person with a powerful tool.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topics. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E.
Oh, yeah. Today is a very impromptu show. I was debating about recording today. I say this at the beginning of each show, and then by the end of the show, I'm glad I didn't not record. But man, today slept in till like 11 a.m. You ever have it? I don't know. Most people don't talk smack on podcasts, but you ever have it where you think you want to talk? This is for people on radio. Something's really bothering you, and you're like, oh, I might sleep it off, and if I still feel like I want to talk about it in the morning, I'm going to talk about it. And then the morning comes, and then you don't want to talk about it more. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Call the show, 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You tweet at me, at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can, it's the Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com. Okay. So, this is going to get a little ugly, but I don't really care because life's too short, and at some point you got to defend yourself a little bit. Now, can I be a jackass? Yes, that's kind of the point of the show. I'm kind of an awkward, quiet guy, but it's how every person in radio is. Oh, the larger-than-life personalities say it on air, and then when they go off air, they want to be left alone and don't want to talk about their job. Well, I don't like going to new places a lot. It's my comfort zone. So my friend Frank the Kava OG just got a new job at O2 Easy Kava and Vape Lounge at 13433 South Belcher Road in Largo. 727-408-5173. That's 727-408-5173. And it's O2 Easy Kava Smoke and Vape Lounge. And Frank's been publicly... I love Frank. So when I say this, I'm not talking smack, but he's been commenting on my pictures. And I can only say this about Frank because Frank's my dog. I've known him 4 years. And he's like, come visit me. Oh, you're not visiting me? And I'm like, you know what? They think it was Thursday night. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go visit Frank. So I, because their Kava bar closed at midnight and I wanted to watch the Stanley Cup Finals. So I go there. Had an amazing time. O2 Kava Lounge is great. It's amazing. Their product is good. The couch is comfy. The bar's comfy. And I took a picture of Frank. It's on my social media at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Okay. So obviously I self-promote on, let's say my Facebook and my Twitter and my Instagram for my show. But there's this WhatsApp group for the comic community that is ran by some of my closest friends, and all the names in this situation will be left anonymous, even though they know I'll be talking about them. Even though the previous time I talked about the comic community, I didn't even say any names, and then people started treating me differently because they probably were showing their guilt. But that previous thing was a little more messy because I was talking about how people needed to stop talking about who I banged and brought to a kava bar. And then that broad thought I was talking about her when I complimented her in the beginning, and she did have good skills. But what happened was, I wanted to help promote Frank because everyone's like, oh, we're going to go see you sometime, Frank. But then no one actually goes. So I was like, you know what? I could be a selfish guy. I'm an only child. I think I'm going to go visit Frank. So I visit Frank, and there's a WhatsApp group for the comic community, which it was kind of originally my idea, but my friend did it better. I did something called Tampa Bay Kava Bar Check-In, where when this one kava bar closed, the whole point was, where are we all going tonight? Well, my friend who owns his own business did it much better. And honestly, with the drama that has been caused in the last 6 months, it's probably better that he's doing the page. He's also a really good dude. And we're going to have nicknames in this segment. But I posted a picture of me and Frank in the group. And I said, everyone needs to check out Frank at O2 Kava Lounge. I didn't say search Happy Radio. I didn't say half the group talks behind my back, but it's nice to my face or hides like cowards. But last night, this guy who has shown his true self as a friend, this guy who buys a new truck every year to feel better about himself, just a miserable rich soul. He's about 2 years older than me, and he's a dentist. And I've not been innocent in this situation. I was telling people a year and a half ago when he was talking smack about me, I was telling people that he had an imaginary girlfriend and he got mad. But we made up. Not really, but we kind of made up. Like that. Whatever. So last night, I'm laying in bed. It's around 10 o'clock at night, and I'm just really tired. I had done a lot during the day, and I was laying in bed. And I re-downloaded the WhatsApp group, just WhatsApp in general, because at my job, at the radio station, our promotions team, we all talk through WhatsApp. And I see a notification from dentist. That's what we'll call him in a situation. And it goes, everyone needs to check out, insert this person at this kava bar here, and then posted a picture. I didn't really click on the link because I didn't really need to because I knew they were kind of mocking me. Oh, but I thought the kava community was supposed to be about uplifting each other. No, it's a bunch of recovering bullies and losers from high school that now have money and want to flex. You can say what you want about me, about my bombastic opinions and my slight over ego and confidence, but at least I'm true to who I am. I'm the nicest jackass you'll ever see. But then this dude, we're going to call him Dude Bro. This guy right here is the type of dude that, like, when he was kava attending and Charlie Kirk died, I was saying that I didn't agree with Charlie Kirk, but I went to high school with him and one time drove around with him, and I didn't like seeing someone I knew get assassinated. I don't know. Forget about politics. And he rose his voice at me and told me to not talk about politics at the bar, even when I was talking about, basic human rights. Well, last night, Dude Bro comments in the group and goes, I can't see it. I can't see the original picture Hoppe put up because that gay nerd blocked me. First of all, you claim to be an ally for the gay community because half the kava community is gay, and you're throwing out the word gay as an insult? Who cares if I want to go down on another guy? I'm aware of how I want to feel when a girl goes down on me, so I'd probably be good at it. And second of all, I am a nerd. I was an only child who listened to the radio in Chicago all day long and podcasts when they came out 20 years ago. But I'm not really a nerd because I barely graduated high school and flunked out of college. And this guy claims to be so progressive. I'm so much better than everybody. Are you really? Are you really? I blocked you because you were harassing me on Snapchat. He's one of those guys, you know, when you have like a Snapchat streak and like you don't know what to take a picture of, so you just take a picture of like your fucking driver's wheel or your like shoes to like keep the streak alive. I just don't want to show anything of my life. I don't film this show. I'm anonymous. And the Snapchat streak ended. And he messaged me 4 months ago. I'll never forget where I was. I was turning right on 4th Street. And he goes, hey, you going out to this kava bar tonight? And I said, no, I'm really burnt out from the week because I'm not doing hard labor here. But I do have to come up with something to talk about every day. And then I got to deal with the politics radio and my day job and making sure the commercials I make are good. So I'm under a lot of pressure. It's more mental work than physical work. Which is why I always say that this show's for the hardworking average Joe and Jane. If you're working your ass off right now as a plumber, I respect you. You're more of a man than me. I tried being a landscaper one time. I could barely lay down the sod. So I respect you guys. But Dude Bro had the audacity to say, oh, shut up. You don't work that hard. Mm-hmm. Especially when Dude Bro is known for using freebies to get free meals. And also, Dude Bro is known for trying to do Pokemon Breakers, even though he should have started it 7 months ago. Now, do you see how it feels when someone else talks about you? And you gotta remember, I never ever, in the original part when they got mad at me, I never said their names. I was talking about the culture of the kava community, talking about others. And the phony baloney, hey, how's it going? And then once the people leave the bar, all of a sudden, everybody talks about that person. Or, you know, women that live off their man and have no ambition or no goals to make their own money, telling people I'm dangerous. Man, fuck that. I wasn't going to do this last night. I wasn't. And when I went out for a little bit, I was like, you know what? I'm going to let it be bygones be bygones. But I woke up and I was like, I was just trying to help out a friend at O2 Easy Kava Bar. O2 Easy Kava in the Plunge. 13433 South Belcher Road, Largo, Florida. Go see Frank the Kava OG and kiss my ass. Although I would assume he's a very good dentist. That dentist that was talking smack about me. But do you realize... Now, you could say, well, Ryan, you just did a whole segment about them, so you're being a hypocrite. But do you realize that I'm in your head? Who cares if I blocked a dude, bro? You're a douche. Everybody knows it, but nobody in the kava community, this is why I'm deemed dangerous, is because I say things. Because I don't sit back. It's the Chicago me. I don't sit, it's with all the radio hosts I've worked with that are outspoken, I don't sit back and let things slide. I've let other things slide. But when you're going to openly trash me on a WhatsApp group because I'm helping promote a kava bar, when the whole point of the kava community and the group is to be supportive, go fuck yourself. Oh, yeah. I just couldn't believe it. Listen, at least when I was defending myself about getting laid in the kava community, talking about my sex life, at least I was kind of being a little edgy, even though I never said any names. I literally never talked about the girl because she's not that important. Although she does bring the skills in bed. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is a lot of you are phonies. Not everybody. And the sad part is it makes people uncomfortable when I'm outspoken. Because some of the people secretly agree with me or are my friends, and I'll get the reports. Oh, this person's talking about you. This person's great. You're talking about me. Oh, you're a dentist. Nice. Oh, you're a plumber. Good. It's a good job. Your drinks were never that great because you didn't try. Oh, this was an ugly segment. I was rehearsing it in my bath. Imagine my 6'9" buddy taking a bath. Oh, yeah. Don't run your mouth about. If I was promoting my podcast or sending a critique, I would get coming at me. Well, I'm just trying to promote a kava bar, dude. O2 Easy Kava and Vape Lounge, 13433 South Belcher Road in Largo. Oh, you all claim to be Frank's friend. At least I went. I can kind of see why people say I'm dangerous, but I didn't say any names. And to be honest, to all the people that know that I might have been talking about them 6 months ago, you were just telling on yourself. Because the 250,000 listens I get a year, and about 10,000 individual listeners per month. So I have 10,000 listeners per month, and then they listen to the many. So it's about 250,000 listens a year. Not the biggest production. I mean, MJ gets about 350,000 listeners a morning. So does Celtic, gets about 175,000. But it's not a small audience. But I would say about 9,970 people had no idea what I was talking about whenever I do these rants. But the other 30 think the whole frickin' world revolves around them. It doesn't. Someday, either our body's going to be getting eaten by maggots, or we'll become dust in our grandparents' house. And then the dust will break on the ground, and then the vacuum will scoop up the dust, and it'll be like we never existed. I really got into the Kava community because it felt like a brotherhood. It felt like everybody had a flawed past. They're either drug addicts or former criminals, and everybody came together. And maybe it's different in other parts of Florida. But oh my God, in this Tampa Bay area, if it's the radio scene, if it's the podcasting scene, if it's the comedian scene, the Kava scene, everybody talks smack about each other. And it feels like I'm the only one that calls it out. Of course I'm going to call it out. You're slandering my name. I'm a gay nerd. Yeah! I mean, especially on Pride Month, to use that. And that's your insult? Not my stutter. Not the fact that I walk funny. Not the fact that I go from girlfriend to girlfriend and can't keep one. Not the fact that I can be loud. The fact that I'm a nerd. Nerds rule the world, Dad. You know when you need a new PS4 controller, but you don't want to go to GameStop and you go to Amazon? That was made by a nerd, dude. You know when you drive around in your car, you're like, that was made by a nerd, dude. And it's actually cool now to be gay. So to the dude bro out there, thank you for complimenting me. I'm a gay nerd. And to the dentist out there, keep making as much money as you want, but you're a miserable soul. I saw you last night and you hid. It's all good. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know what this planet's doing. I don't know if we're all mad about inflation. And I'm sure this will not help out my perception in the community of people wanting to be around me, but I don't really care. I go to like 5 different cover bars and hang out with my cat. Yeah. Gay nerd. I love taking it in the butt. No. I don't even like going to the bathroom. Anyway. There you go. I'm going to be like, laying in bed tonight, kind of overthinking the segment, but I had to say something. Again, when I defended myself 6 months ago, it's a little outspoken. Actually, here's the deal. There's probably some listeners out there that have no idea what I'm talking about 6 months ago. Because you always got to assume that you have new listeners. So we're going to replay that segment of when I defended my honor. And then we're going to come back and get the show started. I hooked up with this girl, and I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me. The bare minimum of a man, if you don't believe in waiting until marriage, is getting laid. Not like you used to get laid every day, but it's not like, oh my God, you got laid. You're so cool. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was somebody in the Kava community. The same community, and I see that person all the time. It's fine. We're cordial. We're cool. But I heard this one dude who's like the drama queen of the group. He texted me and I was like, yo, did you guys hook up? That's kind of how I read it. And he said it a lot more classy. And I said, yeah, we did. She's a nice girl. I'm glad we're friends. Because I am. And I find out he's the one who's telling everybody we hooked up. Excuse me. Why does it matter who I have intercourse with? I know I'm a public figure. Saying celebrity is so douchey. Because it's not like I go to, the airport. I mean, I do get recognized by the people working the front, but it's not like I go to the airport and they're like, oh my God, TMZ time. But there are like 1 million people that know who I am from all the various radio shows I listen to, and I had 250,000 listens last year. So I am well known. I might even say infamous. So I get that I'm a conversation starter. But listen, that's such a bitch move to tell everybody, that's who Hoppe hooked up with. You go get laid. Go get laid. Stop worrying about how I'm getting my rocks off. Oh, the rocks did come off. Oh, jeez. Here we go. God, can you imagine spending a Happy New Year with J-Lo?
Jennifer Lopez is ringing in 2026 with two of the most important people in her life.
Oh, yeah, you know, she just gets around.
The superstar brought 17-year-old twins Emmy and Max on stage.
I cannot believe those twins are going to be 18 this year. It's so weird. It feels like 2008 was like 7 years ago.
During her new Up All Night Las Vegas residency at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace for the final countdown to midnight on New Year's Eve.
Whatever.
The teens shared a sweet embrace with their famous mom while donning festive hats for the occasion.
Oh, it's so cute. What's the chance that Max is gay? Not that it matters if you're into men. Although, Max, if you were to hang out in the comic community, everybody would talk about it. Oh, yeah, back to reality. Woohoo! How does? You know that morning radio show you listened to growing up? That was a nerd, too. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to play some Young Berg to get the party going and then do Tampa Bay news and what else is on my mind.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to press this button. All right, here.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
I love this next song I'm about to play. Young Berg thought it was Rihanna on the track, but it was really Janae. Here's Young Berg and Janae with Baby, I'm Back.
What you gotta know is, anything I had before, I can go right back to it.
You are now in tune with your wifey's favorite DJ. DJ Ill Will.
Young boys, young girls, yo boys, all the husbands in the house tonight. Good to see you, good to see you. I appreciate y'all coming out. Feels so good to be me. Feels so good to have you with me. Rihanna talk to me, boy.
Rockstar.
Then we came, hit it once, then I'm right back at it again. With other girls, it be like, what was your name? I know the rumors made me, but it ain't the right version, cause the mixes ain't tweet. I used to play the ball, poke, pimp up in the street. Right hand, a cigar, left hand on your bra. But every time I try to leave, she keeps pulling me back, me back, me back, me back. And baby girl, you got a hold of me. No strings attached, attached. In fact, I love you, baby. Just to show her where it feels at. Gucci bag, Gucci belt, heels match. Yeah, it's a hard top, but you can still peel it back. Hurt my heart, stop seeing you with your new friend. Called her up, she was like, it's you again? Now you that fly, remind me of that song by Chingy and Black Tie Cuts. Every time I try to leave, she keeps pulling me back, me back, me back, me back. And baby girl, you got a hold of me. No strings attached, attached. In fact, I lay it, baby.
Always end up here with you. Baby, I'm back, back, back. Baby, I'm back, back, back. I love something I can't pretend. I find myself in you again. I'm back, 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 back. Baby, I'm back with you again.
How you doing, baby? Never thought I'd see you here out of all places. You look gorgeous as usual, but you already know that though, right? I've been asking about you. I just wanna know one thing.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah.
You still love me?
It's no matter what I do, always end up here with you. Baby, I'm back, back, back. Baby, I'm back, back, back. I love something I can't pretend. I find myself in you again. I'm back, 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 back. Baby, I'm back, back with you again. DJ Illwell and DJ Rockstar.
Young Berg thought it was Rihanna on the song. It wasn't her. And when you look up the song, everything says about Rihanna. Confusing. 856 49 Hoppy. Again! I don't like being a jackass. But sometimes when people are trashing you, you gotta bring the ruckus. It's like when you're having sex with a girl, you gotta give it 110%. All right, what do we got here? Oh, it is. Right here.
Mayim Bialik gets candid about what she calls her GLP-1 nightmare.
Oh, yeah, this story's really gross.
In a June 5th essay for the Free Press, the Big Bang Theory alum opened up about the severe side effects she experienced after taking a GLP-1 medication. Mayim explains that she was prescribed a single low-dose injection after doctors suggested the treatment might help with some of the health issues she's been dealing with over the years, including Graves' disease. But according
Yeah, it's not good. She's kind of hot, but what she's about to say made me kind of grossed out. I know girls poop, but the less I know about it, the better.
to the actress, the results were immediate and intense, writing that she experienced explosive, uncontrollable diarrhea.
Oh yeah, that's how I felt when I would watch The Big Bang Theory.
Explosive, uncontrollable diarrhea. Sulfur burps so violent, they left me afraid to open my mouth in public.
Oh, was it worth getting skinny? By the way, my Alex body was nice and thick. Everybody thinks I gotta be skinny. But, is it worth it pooping yourself? I think the first time I heard about the poops coming from GLP-1 was I was listening to Howard Stern. I remember I was driving home, I was in an Uber and I was drunk, and a lot of times when I'm in an Uber, I don't feel like listening to their crappy music. So I was listening to Howard Stern in my ears when my little AirPods, or my Tozo brand, the cheaper version that does the same thing, but you're not paying $200. And the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is Sam from the show was talking about how her friend had a lot of hearty food at like a gala, like steak bites and that, and then she pooped in her purse in a cab. And I was like, wow, is it really worth being skinny?
She also describes cramping, bloating, body aches, and trouble keeping down even small sips of water.
That's how I felt when I watched The Big Bang Theory.
We knew something was afoot,
Anna Faris looks back on a life-threatening health scare during the June 4th episode of the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast. The scary movie star opens up about a carbon monoxide poisoning.
I've always had a crush on her. By the way, I'm looking at a picture of her. Maybe she's on GLP-1. Why are they all on it? You're all hot pieces of asses. You don't need to.
accident during a 2019 trip to Lake Tahoe. Anna explains that she, her now husband Michael Barrett, and about a dozen family members were staying in a rental home during the winter. But as the trip went on, several family members started feeling sick.
We were feeling low, dull, constant headache,
Oh, jeez.
drowsy sluggishness.
That's how I feel when I watch your movies. I'm kidding. You're actually not a bad actress. I'm just kidding.
Says at first the family thought their symptoms might be caused by altitude sickness or even a hangover. Things took a turn when Anna's father went to the hospital where doctors checked his blood for carbon monoxide levels. Anna recalls,
We were being shook awake by firefighters.
Adding that she still has a hazy memory of a firefighter.
All right, well, I'm glad she's okay. I like that woman.
Mika Abdallah and Jake Short are addressing an uncomfortable moment together. Just days after the off-campus star and Disney Channel alum announced they called off their engagement, the pair broke their silence on a resurfaced podcast clip that rubbed social media the wrong way. In a
Yeah, what happened?
joint statement to Us Weekly, Jake and Mika said, "We've seen a conversation around clips of us together when we were in a relationship."
Oh, yeah! That's why sometimes when you're doing a podcast, you feel like no one's listening, but then one person hears it and gets offended, and you're like, get out of yourself, we're all gonna die.
And people making harmful and inaccurate assumptions about our dynamic. The pair noted they were in a loving, respectful relationship for
That's good.
5 years, adding it's hurtful to see playful moments dissected in a way that does not reflect the respect and love we had and still have for each other.
That's good. Whatever. What's going on here?
I'm proud of who I am. I am very proud of the person that I've become.
Oh, Jess!
I definitely feel like growing up, I was shoved into a box.
Oh, yeah.
So even if
It's Ezra Sosa talking about being gay while being a Mormon growing up.
I felt like it was okay, everyone around me didn't, especially at that time in my life. And so it gets really hard. And that's why, when you're a kid and you really have those dreams, never lose them. Because
I won't lose them. I have a random thought on my list of my monologue on this Google Docs. You know what that random thought is? The random thought is, I hate the time when a guy that has a hottest wife posts a picture on Facebook and everyone's like, oh yeah, you definitely outkicked your coverage. Like, wow, that is such a loser line. It's implying the woman's better than you, which is beta. That ain't good. Charlie Puth cancels his Florida concert because he's feeling sick. Hopefully he's okay. Kayla Nicole says she's single and playing the field. Oh, yeah, she's getting passed around by blunt after blunt. Like a blunt. That was a terrible joke I felt. Some senator from Oregon I've never heard of named Bob Beckwith died in 93. I guess he had a sexual scandal. Now he'd be applauded by the current administration. Okay. We got some clips here. What do we got? Iggy Azalea had to call Neon out for walking past his billionaire boss who made him a billionaire without acknowledging him.
Hello, sir. How you doing today?
Hey, how are you?
What's your name?
George.
Nice to meet you, George. Have a great day. God bless.
You actually work for him, you idiot.
What?
I don't know. Neon's starting to get a little annoying. I like Neon, but it's like, what are you doing?
You don't know that you work for George?
I was just being friendly. Wait, George, what's
I got a straight by the way. He literally signs
And now he's helping him with his little tie.
your checks. You're looking good, man.
George.
What a dirty broad she is. Shut up! Icker! Wow, poor Neon. He didn't get away from Iggy. Maybe call him out after. No, you can't find him in. I saw this here. Thought this was very strange. Boozy badass sparks outrage with no transgender women for his upcoming topless pool party. I'm telling you, there is no way in hell that Boozy badass is not gay. His homophobia is so over the top. It makes you wonder. Let me take a sip of my Red Bull from my Yeti cup. Oh, yeah. It makes you wonder if he wants some penis. He's very much into it. What do we got here? Here's Blueface doing a stream. What is it right here? He says getting banned nonstop on Kick is the reason he'll never treat streaming like a real job.
And then as far as my shit chat, I keep getting banned, so it is what it is. I stream when I can, but if I get banned, you guys know how it goes. After 1 month, you lose that subscriber if you don't replace it.
Oh, yeah, they don't want that. That's why I don't do Patreon. First of all, I don't want to make my audience pay for it. And second of all, it shows you the people that unsubscribed. Or I've had a few comedians unfriend me when I had to unsubscribe. Sorry, dude, can't afford to $7 a month right now.
It's at a loss, so if you're banned, you're going to lose. Like, if you're banned for more than a day, you're going to lose a lot of subs.
Yeah, that's subs. I kind of like Blueface. He looks like a middle school desk. Always has a new tattoo on his face. I love this clip here. Usually I don't play Joe Rogan clips on this show. But it's some guy named Caleb Hammer going off on boomers.
I'm starting to not have sympathy for the boomers. I'm really not. Best job market ever. Best stock market in the history of the world. Every single boomer, Gen X, whatever, that's been on my show, they lived it up and spent all their money to live the lifestyle they wanted. And they didn't even set 10% aside a month. 10% aside. They had the best housing market, college, jobs. They were set up for everything. If they just put 5 to 10% a month aside in the stock market that they had, they would be multimillionaires. Most of them would be multimillionaires. But instead, we're in a situation where
I want a new BMW.
Yeah. They can't pay their student loans, Social Security, 2033. That's when the funds dry.
There you go. I like that guy. I don't know. I'm a bitter guy, can't you tell? What I mean by that is I like Joe Rogan, but I don't like Joe Rogan. It's not for me. I don't like one topic for 45 minutes. But it's the closest we have to Opie and Anthony. So I guess Kim Kardashian was rude to people at the Grand Prix. Oh, wow. No way. She's a dirty, rotten broad. What do you expect? What else we got here? I guess people are saying that Miley Cyrus is going through a midlife crisis. I don't know. Aren't we all? What else we got here? 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Here's what Andrew Tate says about being a playboy and how that'll help you find a good wife.
I say this all the time to guys. People message me all the time. Hey, Tate, I don't want to be a playboy, but I want to get a good wife. Da-da-da-da. And I say, look, the only way you're going to get a good wife in the West is to be a playboy.
Yep. Yes, facts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the only way.
Yeah, but nothing's worse when you have a girl come over. Hear me out before. Nothing's worse than you go and you're hooking them. And then they want to leave right after. It makes you sad. You're like, don't you want to cuddle and watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force and maybe have sex a second time? What's wrong with that? But then it's kind of nice. You can get plot on and give them the ruckus. And they're out there. Justin and Haley Beaver went to a Kid Laroi concert in L.A. for date night. I guess it was bring your original side chick on for a date night day. I'll never get over that. That she is what you like to call a side chick. What else do we got here? Morgan Wallen said, I'm not the problem. The weather is during the concert cancellations. Yeah, real badass would play through the weather. And then Scott Pelley gave an emotional response after CBS firing. God, he's annoying. And I love how everybody's acting like he would be their friend. If he's talking about other people, what do you think he would do to you? Here's Andrew Tate saying why men must be rich or they don't have a chance with women.
What do you think about the whole looks max thing? Do you think it's silly or?
Yeah,
that's a really good question. I need to do an hour-long podcast on this.
I don't want to hear about it. Looks maxing. Yeah, get it, and it's fine. Now, if you were in a kind of a community fake WhatsApp group, you would be saying, you'd be called gay and that'd be an insult. Hey, we're all allies. We're all supporters. Kevin Gates went live with his 13-year-old daughter and she was swearing a lot.
But they on here talking about you cursing, but you know, I already know you don't give a fuck.
What?
I know you don't give a fuck, you heard me?
No, I don't. Like, y'all niggas sit here talking about, like, oh, she's cussing, she's a kid, disrespectful, it's disrespectful. Disrespecting what, bitch? Respect goes two ways. If you can do it, I can do it. We're not doing that.
Oh, man, that's why I don't want kids.
Real street shit, man. Yeah, real street shit.
Father of the year.
Man.
You're out the mud.
Anyways, I'm being dead ass. I'm so tired of that shit. I'm like, why are you cussing, Jade? You can't be doing that.
I remember when your grandmother used to be like, tell her to stop that cuss. I'm like, man.
They do have a cute chemistry between the father and daughter dynamic.
I had Luke over at the house one night, and I was tweaking, and I'm like laying on him or whatever. She called.
All right, I don't need to hear this. Yeah. Iggy Azalea with Neon. Went off on Travis Scott for trying to impress her with his jet ski.
Do you know something happened on this boat that impressed all the men on the boat and
that you
grossed out all the women?
What?
No, that somebody else did.
What happened?
So there was this like other celebrity who's famous.
Yeah.
Who decided to like come around the yacht with his friends and like ride jet skis and do like donuts and stuff like around the boat. Like, and they're like, yeah, we're fucking cool. Like, yeah, bro.
Gosh, I got a flat ass.
Oh no, you got it. She's crazy, yeah. Woo.
Wow, she's an annoying bro, isn't she?
Right? So cool. And I was like, yuck. You know whose dick I don't want to ever suck? That guy.
Man, if that's your first insult you're having, that means you suck a lot. That's all it means. This woman, Jedediah, how do you say it? Jedediah, she used to be on The View. She's very strange. She got like kicked off of TV, and now she's doing like female entertained videos. Here she is saying women get away with murder.
I see a huge imbalance in terms of the way society treats men and women. I see women getting away with a lot and not being held accountable. I
agree with that.
See bad guys being held accountable. So it's not. I look at TikTok, look at social media, and just look at what women get away with saying, and look at what men don't get away with saying.
I agree. I saw this headline here, and I can't stand when women are like, oh, well, the man's never around. The man's never there for me. He doesn't care about his kids. And then you have a woman who's trying to take the kids away from her men. And that's this dirty, rotten broad known as Diamond Brown, the ex of Chris Brown, looking for sole custody while Chris Brown wants joint custody. You can say what you want about Chris Brown. But he's not a deadbeat dad. And you're the real deadbeat. We got a few Kobe clips I like here. Here's a clip of Kobe from 2001 talking to Inside the NBA.
No, we thanked them last year when we won the championship.
One more thing before we let you go, Kobe. We had kind of a lively debate here in the pregame show about Kobe Bryant at 21 and Michael Jordan at 21. You have guys like Charles Barkley and Michael Finley and Kenny Smith all debating this, trying to figure out if you're a better player at that age than Michael Jordan was. Do you want to weigh in on this, or do you find it all amusing?
No, I think people just talk about that just to talk, really. Michael, he's the greatest player of all time. And
hell yeah! He's not like LeBron, the bitch. I'm the king! The king of what? Having an under 500 record in the finals?
Jordan is the greatest player of all time. But
there you go. And there's this right here. They asked Kobe in 2009, after he was up 2-0 against the Magic.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
The job's not finished.
Hell yeah, that's why he's the second GOAT.
Job finished? I don't think so.
There you go. All right. Let's see what we can do right here. Mm-hmm. 856-49-HOPPY. At 856-494-6773. You can tweet me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. This show is for the hard-working average Joe and Jane in the grind of life. I don't care where you live, as long as you're listening. It's all that matters. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. All right. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah! Every weekend we do this. It's the weekend. You know how, like, Mason Dixon did the Friday chant? I do the every day my weekend. All right. Now, here's DJ Young. We'll be right back, and we'll do Tampa Bay, Chicago, and Cleveland news and radio news.
Every day my weekend. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Man, every day my weekend. Hoes, I be freaking. You rain and make you rain, but drop, leave you leak. Okay, nigga, I'm just light skinned. I ain't Puerto Rican. Michael Jackson PC. My ice look like it's Christmas. But I'm amazing. Come out with Caucasian. Bitch, I'm the bomb, so they think that I'm a raven. Yeah, I'm talking like the Taliban. Tools from Afghanistan. My car sits so high, don't stop, no, bitch, I land. And all this ain't juice, man, but I'm on that juice, man. Give me 5 bottles of that goose, I get a loose, man. For real, baby, you playing. Do that on the handstand. I do this shit every day. Ballin's in my plan. Yeah, ballin' is my 9 to 5. Me and Scripted, you alive. You don't want this kind of beat, you will get protected. Now I'm Hershey's to the verses, nigga. You just sweet like Hershey's. Even in between your girl thighs, me surprise. Every day my weekend. And I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Every day your weekend, go ahead, 'cause it's your birthday. Every day go hard, you just know I got a Thursday. Party like a holiday. Timber boys, they on they way. Shut the stage down like a running back, go all the way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, got them bras on they knees, they chillin' on the beach with palm trees for all the girls say. motherfucker. Friday we at figure 8, you know I fuck with Bush. Overdosing on the strong, rolling quarters of the kush. Club Miami Saturday, girls the baddest in my book. I just walk right on in while you lame niggas look. Hey, even on a Sunday, I don't take a day. Always clubbing in the station in my nigga Q ain't it low. Chicken see the insides. First they take they shirt off. Second when they hear our songs, then they take they skirts off. Third she gon' serve us, mouth stick her tongue out. 4 hours later, fucked us all. I was like, wow, y'all got milk money, bitch, nigga. I'm a cash cow. Every day my weekend, living life on a fast route.
Every day my weekend, man, I ball. Man, I ball every day my weekend. We gon' ball. We gon' ball every day. Every day my weekend, man, I ball. Man, I ball every day my weekend. We gon' ball. We gon' ball every day.
Oh, yeah, you ready to get back into it? Right now.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Now, something completely different. Door is closing. Now, something completely different.
It's Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Yo, it's Happy Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Happy Hour when the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix.
Bringing the fit, 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 bringing the fix. Come on.
Ryan Hop on the mic, spitting fire again.
Happy, get it right.
No waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Happy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix.
Bringing the bringing the fit. Bringing the fit.
We got sunshine, drama, and the traffic heat. Stories so bold they knock you off your seat. The vibe's electric, we taking control. Tampa Bay's anthem, you feeling your soul. From Clearwater waters to Ybor streets, man, we documenting life with those hip hop beats. Turn it up now, let the world partake in the stories of the legends and the news we make.
Bringing the fit.
St. Petersburg leaders are moving forward with possible plans to provide its own electric service.
Please, can we please get rid of Duke Energy that keeps screwing us without lube?
City Council has approved funding for a study that is the next step in leaving Duke Energy. Want to bring in aid on your...
Please, I'm tired of having to try to live and pay those pointless costs of the Duke Energy. Because they're imbeciles.
Jenna Bass live in downtown
What up, Jenna Bass? I have a crush on her.
St. Pete this morning at City Hall. Jenna, there was quite the conversation there about this.
Absolutely. There's a lot of chatter in person. There's a lot of chatter online. And of course, it's a big deal if it actually follows through. Yesterday was the first signs that they're moving forward a 4-3 vote here at City Hall. St. Pete City.
Please, City Hall, please. To all the elected politicians that claim to care about us, please help us and don't screw us.
Leaders moving forward with the next step to ditching Duke Energy in favor of an electric utility company.
There's a lot of honking. What's new? They're all mutants.
Citywide. City leaders approved spending nearly $600,000 on a new gen strategies feasibility study.
Well, hopefully the $600,000 you spent leads to something. Hopefully the $600,000 wasn't a waste.
Examining what it would take for the city to create its own electric utility and potentially replace Duke Energy. Those in support of the study spoke out during Thursday's meeting, saying taking a closer look could reveal ways to lower electric bills.
Please, I'm tired of paying $150 to live.
Increase local control and ultimately improve storm resilience.
We're looking at you all to make the right decisions. When it comes to making decisions that show you individually care about the people of St. Pete, this feasibility study, to me, it's like a layup. Super simple.
Hell yeah. Hopefully, like usual, the politicians don't screw it up.
Some residents were against the study and said the city should opt for focusing the funds elsewhere.
Allocating public funds to a study would divert limited resources, many of which we heard about earlier today, both funds and staff attention, from other critical city priorities.
City leaders stress the study is meant to gather facts, not make a final decision.
Please make a final decision. Anything's better than Duke. 856. A 40, a 9. Hoppe!
Happy Hot Topic!
Oops. I was about to play something about the Chicago Bears, but that is Chicago news. All right, let me get back on track. Here's this right here.
And tonight, the Polk County Sheriff's Office says that a woman now in custody after a 6-year-old child in her care shot himself in the leg yesterday.
Oh, that's not good.
Deputies say that 39-year-old Nicole Felipe was...
Oh, she's a hot piece of ass. She's not the hottest woman I've ever seen, but you know she'd be fun in bed. Just don't bring your kids near her.
Taking a shower after the 6-year-old's father left the child with her at the home.
That's not good. And there's this mutant here who looks like a Celta listener.
New tonight, the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office says that a Clearwater man has been arrested following a deadly shooting. Deputies say that happened around 4:40 a.m. yesterday at a business.
Nothing good happened at 4:40.
Business on 69th Avenue North in Pinellas Park. You can see that area right there on that map. And that's where they say that 44...
He looks like a loser!
4-year-old Robert Worthington got into an argument with 50-year-old Craig Beath.
I'm sorry about that. Sounds like they had beef.
An update for you tonight as a St. Pete garbage truck driver is no longer facing charges after he was accused of hitting and killing a pedestrian and then...
Yeah, what's the homeless person sleeping in the alley for?
Leaving the scene. St. Pete police say that the hit and run happened back on May 30th near 3rd Street North. And you can see that area here on the map. Well, that's where they say that 51-year-old Nathan Brown drove his garbage truck down an alley and ran over 49-year-old Candace Roberts, who was lying on the road.
Why are you lying behind a garbage can?
They say Brown did not stop after that. St. Pete police say that Brown was warned of people sleeping in the alley and later admitted he had seen them. Well, last night, the Pinellas Pasco State Attorney's Office had filed a no information notice.
There you go. Very confusing now. What do we have here?
Bike, walk, or run. There are now more options than ever before for getting across the Howard Franklin Bridge.
I don't know why I'm a little concerned about this.
I believe it's a win-win for both St. Pete and Tampa.
There's a scenic new...
He sounds so passionate about it.
It's a win-win for both St. Pete and Tampa.
There's a scenic new option for traveling from Hillsborough to Pinellas County.
It's more than just bicycle riding. It connects communities. It's economic redevelopment.
All right, so that's what's happening. Oh, what's going on here?
Well, tonight, the Clearwater Police Department says that a man is behind bars after he admitted to intentionally ramming a patrol car. The incident happened around midnight last night, right near the area of Gulf to Bay Boulevard in Clearwater. And that's where officers say the 28-year-old Garrett Burr rammed into that back of a police truck that was stopped at a red light.
What's weird is that's a red light I go to a lot.
These are photos from that crash.
What an idiot. What's going on? Is this weird if I go out a day or I go to a coffee bar and it's late at night? You know what I do? So I try to be home by like 1 because it seems like nothing good happens on the road.
Happy hot topic.
See you soon. Well, St. Pete city leaders are working to make main roads safer.
It's all part of a new measure that would help reduce speeding around neighborhoods. Our Casey Albritton covers St. Pete and South Pinellas County, and she's driving Tampa Bay forward tonight.
Oh, I'm glad she's driving it.
I feel frightened. At times, you know, I think it's surprising when people pass by. It's like, you don't expect it sometimes. They come so quick.
Alex Schechter has...
I love coming quick.
It's like, you don't expect it sometimes. They come so quick.
Alex Schechter...
Oh, yeah, it's me every time with a hot-ass woman.
Quick.
Alex Schechter has lived along 30th Avenue North for 4 years and says the road is so unsafe that it's difficult to walk along.
The speed limit's 35. There's no speed bumps. And
hopefully it all works out for them. There is this headline right here.
Following through tonight on the case of a 49-year-old woman who was killed while sleeping in a St. Pete alley.
We reported...
All right, so they're saying that they're going to help out the homeless people. That's a previous headline we just played. All right, what's going on with Baker Mayfield?
All right, for the first time this offseason, we've heard from Buccaneers quarterback Baker Mayfield, and he was talking about his contract. We've got sports anchor Evan Klosky here with us. And Evan, break down the situation for us.
It's going to be interesting. Look, for now, he's entering the final year of his deal. Mayfield told reporters today the two sides aren't anywhere close to an extension.
That's going to be a problem. But the Glazers are cheap. Here's this headline that pissed me off.
Happy hot topic.
Approved within the last few hours, Clearwater City Council gave the green light for the Church of Scientology to take over South Garden Avenue.
I never want to hear anybody from Clearwater bitch about, oh no, what's good? The leaders, that is. Oh no, Scientology screwed over the city. You said he's a dump. It's hard to find parking. The beach is overrated, and you're bowing down to a cult.
It's the first step toward building L. Ron Hubbard Hall.
Oh, that sounds safe. Basing a hall off of a loser that runs a cult.
The decision comes after an hour of public comment that leaders cut short.
It ain't Clearwater anymore. Now it's Scientologyville.
People to get
in this whole area because Scientology has money. We air radio commercials and TV commercials, and we all bow down because we're all kiss asses.
Get into tonight's discussion wrapped around the building. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Chris Hurst joins us live in Clearwater.
What up, Chris?
Tonight, Chris, the church's attorney says 1,000 Scientologists came to show their support.
Yeah, and some told council, Dave, that they've given millions of dollars to the church to build L. Ron Hubbard Hall on the...
I don't know why we bow down to them. I had an uncle who was roommate in Los Angeles with Scientologists, and he had to move because they were stalking him. That's who we're bowing down to? I never want to hear people complain about the problems in the area when we're bowing down to these morons.
Land behind me, but other Clearwater residents are concerned what the venue will mean for the city.
It's the completion of a vision that has been discussed for decades.
That is.
And the final piece to complete Flag's downtown campus.
It's not going to be good. They literally cover up rape, dude.
L. Ron Hubbard Hall is the final piece for Scientologists. Tonight, parishioners are elated. The first step to construction is happening.
Parishioners that are cold. You're all brainwashed morons.
The L. Ron Hubbard Hall has been a passion of mine for many years. I personally donate a substantial amount.
I wish you could see what this guy looks like. He looks like a penis.
To help make this vision a
reality. You're a loser.
Reality.
The decision for council was to approve or deny the church's request for the city to vacate South Garden Avenue. So
good luck with them. This is going to end up in a disaster. It's a cult.
It can build the 3,500 person venue.
All right. To everybody out there that goes, no, it's a religion. My uncle in the 80s, his roommate literally, I wish my uncle was not dead or I'd call him right now. Here's an impersonation of my Uncle Ken. Rest in peace. Hey, Uncle Ken, what was it about your roommate that was a Scientologist that was having to move out after trying to leave the church? Well, Ryan, I love you, but I'm going to go and be very loud, be very outspoken and long-worded. So, I had a roommate who was a part of the Church of Scientology. You ever heard of the church? That was how my uncle talked. I miss you, Uncle Ken. Love you.
Happy Hot Topic.
2 upcoming Kanye West concerts at Raymond James Stadium are stirring controversy.
Of course it is. But I love how the people that want him to be canceled are the ones that are on the right. The ones that claim, oh, yeah. You know what it is? It's cancel culture. The liberals always want to cancel everything. And then we have a literal example of them trying to cancel something. The people on the right, like that douchebag Rick Scott.
It surrounds the rapper's past anti-Semitic behavior. And all
right, well then, every artist that has a past, don't let them perform. Why didn't we try to cancel Chris Brown then? Or that drunken loser known as Morgan Wallen.
Comments. Senator Rick Scott is now calling for the show's...
He's like a literal dickhead. He literally looks like a penis.
...to be canceled, saying they are a slap in the face to the Jewish community.
All right, there you go.
News Channel 8's Victoria Lucas is live.
Oh, what's up, baby doll?
I'm outside of Ray J with more.
Stacey, and those performances are expected at the end of this month. Now, Kanye West, now known as Ye, has apologized to the Jewish community before and says he's a changed man.
Oh, sure he is.
Some aren't so sure.
God created us all, and we're here not to hate each other.
Evan Brownstein of Tampa does not believe Kanye West, known now as Ye, understands that.
Okay. Now, is it good to be anti-Semitic? No. And actually, you should never be anti-Semitic, but he's an idiot because everybody in the music business is Jewish. But every single artist has a sketchy past. So are we going to cancel every artist? And then it's the same thing. We all claim the local economy needs money, and then you're trying to cancel something that makes money for the local economy. Man, funk that.
He's been very vocal about his hatred and, frankly, inciting violence against Jews.
Yeah, and he's a mentally ill loser.
The Grammy-winning rapper and producer is scheduled to perform at Ray J later this month.
I'm hoping I can get tickets. Touch the sky.
It comes as Ye has made multiple comments that have sparked controversy.
All right, there you go. You know what? I never want to hear anybody on the left go, oh, we're against cancel culture. You're against it. When it goes, against what you believe in or what you believe in. But when it goes what you don't believe in, then you become a hypocrite. Shut up.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. I'm make killers. Motherfuckers. I hate. Yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom.
Oh yeah, it's sad news. Radio legend
Pulling back the curtain.
Rocky Allen, a WPLJ, died of cancer at 70. I don't know, 72. It sucks.
Laughs at 6. Producers ghostwrite, host.
Let's play a little bit of his show.
Miles, unpaid trips while the suit sip.
He's like a family-friendly shock jock. He had a good show.
The PLJ Weather Channel forecast tonight, rain ending low 68. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy, high 85. Right now, 74 at PLJ. And you know what? Why? I'm shocked.
I did.
What are you shocked about? Well, let me be honest with you. I can't believe this happened, but, people were calling and telling me.
Here we go, girls. Right leg first. All the way.
So that was a little bit of Rocky Allen. And then there's this headline from Radio News.
Well, it's back. We're talking about that catchy Cars for Kids jingle that many of you probably really find annoying.
Like you do, you pieces.
1877 Cars for Kids.
I got it.
KAR Cars for Kids.
Oh, sure.
Well, in California, a judge is now ruling several weeks ago that the ad had to stop airing, but now a new court order is giving the ad new life.
Probably because it makes the state money, and that's all they care about. What's going on here?
Good evening. I'm Dana Rebick. We're starting with breaking news.
What up, Dana?
In the Bears Stadium saga, the Chicago Bears Board of Directors is advancing its stadium plans for Hammond, Indiana.
Yeah, Brandon Johnson does not care about the Bears. Governor Pritzker does not care about the Bears. And you ready for this? The McCaskey family does not care about the city of Chicago. You have 3 frickin' mutants right there. They're all a bunch of money-hungry morons. Time for Cleveland news.
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes, the cabs and faded caps. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. Hoppy on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppy pulling cars, city truths laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy blends, no rose tint, just grind. Every segment a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
I should probably have the clip unmuted.
3 News investigates, has learned a Medina County daycare employee is now facing more than a dozen felony charges. We want to warn you now.
It's sex crimes against kids. Don't need to hear about that. And then there's these losers.
And this morning, police in Euclid and Garfield Heights are warning the public about so-called takeover events being promoted on social media.
Seems like things are going real well in Cleveland. And that is
Cleveland on vacation. I mean, what's so good about Cleveland?
HappyRadio.com.
The hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
And we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
The hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
And we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
And that is that. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
The hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
And we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Listen to beats of the puzzle. This song will know where we struggle. keep the party going. Hello again. It's your favorite Sam